All right, so I did the symbol according to the instructions. I have and I discovered that it's at a 58-degree angle, so almost a 60-degree angle. It's a 36-degree source 4 at a 58-degree angle. I have now made this group here, and I'm going to drag it over onto the page. I'm going to bring it over here. I'm going to rotate it. Looks like I got off a little bit. We want it to be, here we go. Oh, I've got duplicate on, so I'm going to turn that off. Alright, and so then the next thing that I want to do is rotate this. I want to make sure that duplication is not on when I'm rotating it. And I'm going to aim it right at that acting area, right? So this is where it should look like. It's got the, crosshairs right on the acting area. Now I'm going to go ahead and now that it's at the right angle-ish, I'm going to go ahead and use the duplicate function to go from the same point that I put it in here to the next one, 32, or 34, sorry. So, bam. And so this is where you keep duplicating this for this side right here, but you have to be careful because you can't then take this group and move it over here for this light, okay? Because this light is a different size completely. And so this is where then you need to go to your layers, you need to turn off PSide. Bam. It would disappear, but the reason it's not disappearing is because currently in this drop-down menu you're on PSide. Okay, so if I go back to light and class plot, it disappears, right? Because it's no longer on in the actual layer functions. That's something that people get confused about. This is where I would create a new layer, and I would say PSide catwalks. Make a new layer, PSide catwalks. And so you just have to label things so that you know what they mean for later. And so what I want to see is that all of the 30s, not that you can ignore the 40s because they're the exact same thing, right? It's called a double hang because they go into the exact same place, right? So all of the 30s, for example, have their photometrics that's easy for me to turn on and see. And they should be different, right, for the different kinds of instruments. This is a 26 degree and this is a 36 degree. Then I want you to do some photometrics for the front lights. And I want you to do some photometrics for this backlight. You may need to look up, for instance, the angle of light, the amount of spread for our Fresnels in the space. And you may have to create your own angles for that. But that's all sort of part of the process. If you have questions, please let me know.